And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. This is FXFreedom broadcasting you live on YouTube. And this is the Forex trading course with the New York time, London time, Dubai time, and finally Sydney time, everybody. Remember, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way the three pillars. Pillar number 1 is the market, pillar number 2 is the strategy, and the big one, pillar number 3, is the trader. Talking about the trader more in the advanced course, the institutional trader course, everybody. You can follow us on YouTube so far, youtube.com/c/FXFreedomFX. And remember, everybody, you are going to graduate from this course when, number 1, you have your charts set up and ready for trading. Number 2, you have your strategy in place, you understand why you win, why you lose. And number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Everybody type in the chat the currency pair that you want to check, and Mattia, not Mattia, I was pronouncing his name wrongly, so Mattia sent everybody his homework. So we are going to check his system and we are going to check my system, everybody. Okay, to move forward with the lesson, simple indicators part 2. Type in the chat, everybody, the currency pair that you want to check. First comes first is served. Okay, and remember also 90% of traders lose money in the forex market worldwide. The streams are not trading or investment advice. Okay, you are going to see my system, you are going to see Matthias' system. This is no advice, we are just showing you what we are doing. And remember, if your way is not working, why don't you try ours? For homeworks and questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact, and you can follow me on TradingView. And the name is The Real FX Passion, so in the future I'm going to change this one to Freedom, right? Okay, everybody, so type in the chat the currency pair that you want to check. In the meantime, I'm going to check on Matthias. So he has super trend, Heikin Ashi, and super trend. So super trend, okay, and he has two, right? He has just the 2. So let's go on the 2. Okay, and this is TradingView, everybody. So remove drawings. Okay, and dual SMA, maybe this one, dual SMA. So it's dual SMA, it's 8 and 21, and Mattia has 8 and 21. So hello Allah, how are you? Hello hedge fund trader Julius, did you enjoy this morning the New York session with Heraldo and Douglas? Did you enjoy the session? Heraldo, it's a professional trader, he's trading live accounts, Julius. Douglas is still in the, he just started the Forex course 202. He just started, meaning he's in already 3 months. I missed the part 1, not a problem, Dukascope is going to give you the recording. And okay, so we are here. This is this should be the daily, and this should be Matthias' system is 4 hour. Okay, so 4 hour, this should be the daily, this should be the 4 hour, right? And we need super trend, so super trend, man, we have 3 different, maybe it's this one, super trend. So Mattia is saying super trend, Heikin Ashi, right? So in Heikin Ashi color, oh, there you go, we are just going to change the setting of style. Maybe black. No, okay, there you go. Black and yellow, right? Not to confuse the indicators. And right click, everybody, and apply this indicator to entire layout. So this is Matthias system, everybody, we're going to use it together with the strategy. Make sense? Jules says love it, right? You can ask questions. Talking about the New York session, you can ask questions, right? And everybody, for you who are in the course, the New York sessions are for free. Make sense? You don't need to pay anything. It's for free for you. Okay, so Julius, ask questions. Thanks for inviting to the New York group. You're welcome. We're looking for traders. Okay, for the ones who are in the course, it doesn't matter, Forex course 101, private classes, you are paying for the classes, or the advanced institutional, you have the New York sessions for free. Okay. Hedge fund trader Ala, what currency pair do you want to check? Hedge fund trader Julius, what currency pair do you want to check? And everybody else, what currency pair do you want to check? And today we're going to talk about simple indicators, okay? And we're going to use the indicators to enter the market, to manage the trade, and to exit the market. I showed you yesterday already, right? So let me open a new one, everybody. Class. Okay, I don't have the super trend, I have the Heikin Ashi smooth. Out this one, out this one, out this one, and open template, comma 4 hour, I believe. Give me a second, everybody. Come on, J4X. USD CHF, very good. Thank you very much. USD CHF, everybody. So this is trading view one more time. USD CHF. Okay. Now here is the question. What is your strategy telling you to do, Julius and everybody else? Let's make a poll. What is your strategy telling you to do? USD CHF. Whoops. USD CHF. Okay, so this is out. We don't need this one. And clone chart. There you go. Okay, so it's USD CHF daily chart on the left and USD CHF 4-hour chart. Okay. Everybody type in the chat, what is your strategy telling you to do with USD CHF, maybe today, maybe in the next week? How to enjoy the New York group, please? Ala, the New York session, it's $50, okay, $50. But if you are a paying student or in the private classes, you know, or in the advanced classes, the institutional trader course, then you have it for free. Otherwise, it's $50 per month. Okay, Ala, and everybody else? Yeah, we need to charge something. We don't want people who just, you know, theory, and just... Make sense, everybody? The New York session, it's not... Yes, the New York session, it's not for the beginner traders. I don't have it here. I need to find the statement, everybody. Give me a second. New York session. New York session. Trading, maybe. New York sessions. Risk disclaimer. Session guidelines. Let me see if this one. Okay, everybody, this is for the... Okay. The New York session. No, please don't get it wrong, okay? This is not arrogancy. Okay, this is not guarantee. This is... The New York session does not guarantee anything, does not guarantee results or market behavior, so you're going to pay $50 and we don't guarantee anything. Okay, number 2, the New York session is for professional traders, are not suitable for beginner traders. Julius, it's not a beginner trader anymore. okay, and intermediate traders. Check the regulation in your country, what makes you or if you're eligible or considered a professional trader. Again, these sessions are not for beginners. Okay, you are going to just waste your money, even though it's just 50 bucks, you're going to waste your money for nothing. And number 3, everyone is welcome, of course, but you are here because you choose to be. Okay, everybody? This is the risk disclaimer and the guidelines, okay? This is not a signal service, we don't give any advice, okay? This is for you to talk to professional traders and share your visions, share your ideas. Let's share our vision right now, everybody. USD CHF, long or short? So we have our indicators. My strategy, everybody, is telling me to buy USD CHF on the weekly chart. Okay, just an example. And out this one. So Mattia is saying homework 31 backtesting indicators. So the confirmation time frame is the daily, says Mattia. Trading time frame is the 4-hour chart. Plan is to figure out which combination of strategy and indicator is the best. Eliminate losing trades. Wow, very good. So backtest period 2 years. Everybody, don't do this. Okay, I congratulate you with the effort, but don't, don't go back in time on the charts. Okay, this is the, again, one more time. You need to backtest, everybody, how you open a demo account and you backtest it live. Okay, 90% of people lose in the Forex market worldwide. 80% of my students finish the course and no change in lifestyle. Why? Because some of you don't listen. Okay, don't do this. Great job for the effort, but don't backtest it back in time. Oh, this is the cross and here I would enter and this is the cross again, and it doesn't work like this. Okay, if you want to backtest, everybody, yes, it doesn't work. Somebody just type, yes, backtesting in the past doesn't work. Another comment, not on YouTube, on the other streaming platform, backtesting from the history doesn't work. Some of you tried, right? You thought that you have the holy grail and then you started live, right? You put real money and what happened? Boss, I lost. Exactly. Okay, everybody. So, great job. Okay, I cannot. Anyway, everybody, this is the result. If we use EMA and daily super trend, we decrease number of trades and increase win rate. Chart below. Thank you very much. So, if you would simply, everybody, if you would simply system trade, okay, tell me, let's see how smart you are. Can you enter the market right now, everybody, on the daily or on the 4-hour chart? Type in the chat, yes, I can enter right now, or type in the chat, no, I cannot. So this is from TradingView with the indicator called Super Trend, everybody. You go on TradingView and you just click Super Trend. It's Kivanzozgbla, I don't even know how to pronounce the name. So it's this one. Then you have Domenico Sile Everget, but this one has 35,000 downloads, so I believe this is the best one. Super Trend Explorer, wow. I'm not sure what is this one. Let me see. Super Trend Explorer. Super Trend Explorer, visibility, style, input. Okay. Input symbol. Okay, so what if I put symbol? What if I put the symbol? I'm not sure how this works, so USD CHF, never tried. Okay. Let me see what is going to happen. Nothing, right? Okay, out. Need to back test. Can you enter right now, everybody? So this is the system, right? And from my charts too, right? So I have the system here and I have the system here. Can you enter right now? So what would be the example of a system? When you are drawing indicators, remember you are doing this to help your strategy to win more, as Matthias said, to have less losers. So system rules, example, okay? Enter only when number one, Heikin Ashi in your direction, your direction. Number two, Heikin Ashi smooth in your direction. Number three, EMAs or cross or moving in your direction. Forex course 101, system rules, example, enter only when Heikin Ashi in your direction. Do you have the Heikin Ashi in your direction, everybody? Yes, you can have any colors you want. I have blue for the bear and white for the bull. It's a tricky question. Can you enter right now shorting USD CHF? You need to have Heikin Ashi in your direction, meaning blue. Heikin Ashi smooth in your direction, meaning red, and it is, right? EMAs or cross or moving in your direction, so the red line and the yellow line are still falling down. Can you enter the market right now on the 4-hour chart? And the same would go for trading view. Can you enter right now on the 4-hour chart? Heikin Ashi daily is red. The yellow and the black one are still falling, and the super trend indicator is telling you to short the market. And same story from here. The super trend is telling you to sell, to short. EMA is just crossed a few hours before, and see, this is the difference. There is a little bit difference, right? So this Heikin Ashi here on the 4-hour chart on TradingView is red. This Heikin Ashi on JForex, it's white, right? Julius, no, we can't enter now. Why not? Why not, boss? Why not? Everybody, can we enter right now? And if you say no, why not? There is no right or wrong, everybody. Don't be shy. We don't bite. Type in the chat what you think. This is how we learn. Make sense? Yeah, there is no right or wrong. Everybody, did you do the homework from yesterday? Did you do the homework? This is Matthias' homework. What was the homework? Figure out a few indicators and figure out which combination of strategy and indicator is best to give you a better advantage. Boss, can I trade without indicators and systems? Answer, yes you can. Yes you can. Shola says, yes, we can enter going short. The answer is no, Shola, no, we can't. But I want to see if Julius is just lucky. You know, we tend to say whatever. Okay, I'm going just to give it a shot. No, we cannot do it. No, we cannot enter. Okay, why not? What is the logic behind? What is the logic behind Forex Course 101? We've learned all of this, everybody. I'm going to help you a little bit. When the counter trendline break is valid. When? Not all the counter trendline breaks are equal. Hedge fund trader Julius, you are correct. No, we cannot. Allah, what do you think? Why not? Shola says yes, and I'm telling you no, you cannot enter. In the meantime, type in the chat, everybody, a currency pair that you want to check. Maybe you are losing on some currency pairs. So if you type in the chat the currency pair that you are losing, we can see how the systems perform. Maybe the system can help you, everybody, not to enter in some trades. Make sense? Julius, anything? Why not? Okay, but this is me telling you, right? Everybody, can you enter right now? No, why not? Rule of thumb. You need to wait for if the daily time frame, so the answer is no, right? Text, you should not enter. You should not enter right now because you should, I'm telling my kids you must, but because I'm not your father, everybody, you should wait for the daily candle to close. If you would short the market right now, you are entering prematurely. Okay, fair enough. Talking about being fair as a coach, fair enough. Type in the chat, yes, it's fair, boss, or type in the chat, no, not fair. The previous candle from Forex, it was white, and now it's blue, but it's not closed yet, Chola. Okay, Julius says we need to wait for the 4-hour candle to close and show a signal. Not just the 4-hour, everybody. And this is why trading gets complicated, right? We are impatient and we are seeing the daily falling down and the 4-hour falling down, and we enter the market short, and the end of the day the market closes the candle bullish. And we are scratching our head and we are thinking, oh, what just happened? How come I cannot make any money? You know, what's wrong with me? Fair enough, we are not obeying the rules. Those are the rules. Yes, but I don't want to hear yes, but those are the rules. If you are going to use indicators, everybody, and if you are going to use the daily chart, you must wait for the daily candle to close. This is a different. Now, why? Because the previous one was white. And if we check TradingView, also on TradingView, the previous one was green, right? So TradingView, here you have. The previous one was green. Make sense? Here was green. Okay, now if you would, just an example, but if you would trade in here, right? Now this would be a different story. Why is that? Because the previous candle was already blue. Make sense? Here the answer would be yes. Here the answer would be yes. Yes, you can short the market, but together with what Julius is saying, you need to enter together from the 4-hour chart when the market gets. See, so this would be, you are seeing, everybody, on the, I'm going to do something like this. So what you are looking at right now, those are the previous candles, the blue ones. Okay, the previous candle. So this would be the one prior to. Okay, and then this would be the next one, or maybe not. Give me a second, everybody. Let me double check, triple check. This was what? 23 of November, 23 of November, September, 23 of November. Oh, there you go. November, 23 of November, 23, 16, 23 of November, 23, there you go. So, oh, there you go. Not sure about what is this one. 24th of November, and here 22. Something strange, right? This is 1st of December, 24th of November. Okay, 22. Yeah, there you go. Got it. Just give me a second, everybody. So this would be one candle, the blue one, and this would be drawings. This would be the next candle. Okay. Just an example, yes sir. So those two, I believe something is not correct, but either way, everybody, so those two here, you know, 21 of November, 21st, 16, 17, 18. Oh, got it. Let's go on the 20. Let's do something like this, everybody. Give me a second. Out on this one, and I'm going to draw the like this, and this is going to solve our problems. Clone chart on the side. Now we go on the 4-hour chart. Those two, oh, it was a fall, right? So it was 2 days of falling. Okay, it was just falling for 2 straight days. Anyways, let's go maybe on the 2-hour chart. Not good enough. Let's go on the 15-minute, 30-minute chart. Not good enough. Okay, so what I'm trying to say to everybody, you need to wait for the 4-hour to give you a signal too. This is now the 30-minute chart, because on the 4-hour was just simply falling, but if this would be the 4-hour chart, you know, and you are seeing 2 bearish candles from the system, from the indicators, right? But on the 4-hour chart, you are seeing the white Heikin Ashi. Okay. Hello, LS, how are you? Okay. From the Heikin Ashi, then you would need to wait and enter accordingly to the rules. For our chart. Okay, everybody, and text. So no, you cannot enter right now, you need to wait, everybody. Somebody is asking, boss, what if I'm trading the 2-hour chart and cross-reference with the 15-minute chart? Great question. So you just go in here, everybody, you put the 4-hour chart in here, and you put the 15-minute chart in here. Can you enter right now shorting USD CHF, everybody? Can you? This is now great question. Can you enter right now shorting the market on the 15-minute chart? It works the same. Julius says we need to wait for the 4-hour candle to close. Yes, we also learned that the daily too. Yes, it's fair, boss. Everybody online, can I short the market on the 15-minute chart USD CHF right now? Boss, can you give me an example on how to trade your strategy with your system? Absolutely, absolutely. So, okay, tomorrow it's non-farm payroll day, everybody, and I'm going to short AUD USD, okay? And I'm going to short NZD USD, and I'm going to short Euro Dollar. Okay, Euro Dollar, okay, Euro Dollar. Somebody said, okay, Euro Dollar, okay, Euro USD. Euro USD. Tomorrow I'm going to short, okay, and give it a second. Okay, now this is the daily chart. Golden nugget, not all crowns are tradable, so out, and give it up in here. So this is the daily chart, everybody, okay. And the market, it's not effective, it's making higher highs, and if you lost on Euro Dollar, okay, pay attention, okay, if you lost on Euro Dollar on any time frame, this is why, because it's making higher highs and lower lows. In the third lesson in January, we learned about the chaos pattern. This is a loser on the 1 hour chart, 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, maybe 2-hour chart. You are going to lose. The market is going to hit your stop loss in reverse, and you're going to short the market, and the market is going to hit your stop loss in reverse, and you're going to buy the market, and the market is going to hit your stop loss in reverse. Okay, but me personally, I'm trading the daily Fibonacci, and this is the strategy. Okay, I'm going to short the market when the market crowns. This is the relevant low. Okay, now if the market crowns something like this, I'm going to short the pattern. Okay, euro dollar, Fibonacci, daily chart, stop loss above in here, and take profit at the extension. But prior to this, I'm going to use the, how can we facilitate this one, like this, daily and the 4-hour chart, right? Okay, and daily here, and the daily here too. There you go. So this is the daily chart in here, and maybe we can do something like this. Out this indicator. Okay, so everybody, why didn't I short already? Because talking about the simple trading indicators and the system, when the market was going down, you know, my system is telling me, oh, short the market only when you have the 3 of them. I need to see EMA crossing downside, I need to see the Heikin-Ashi smooth red, and I need to see the Heikin-Ashi blue. So every single time that the market was falling on the chart, I didn't have an entry from the system. Does this make sense to you? LSLS, kindly, I couldn't follow you on trading you as I'm on the basic account for trading you, please advise. LS, I have no idea how TradingView works. Make sense? I don't know how it works, but it's, where is Real FX Passion. See LSLS? This is the name. Now I don't know how, why you cannot follow. I have no idea. Can you see the name? This is the name. Yes, Real FX Passion all together. So try one more time. Okay. Shola, that means that we can't enter into trade without allow confirmation candle to close. Exactly. Now another example. Let's say that I was trading the retracement. So we learned about the Fibonacci's. This would be my contrarian Fibonacci. Edit levels. Contrarian. This would be my contrarian Fibonacci back in time, and from the strategy, this was the counter trendline break. What was the day? 12th of October. From my strategy, 12th of October was the entry on the retracement. Let's check how was the daily position 12th of October. 12th of October, 26 September. So October, there you go. Could I have entered, everybody? Type in the chat yes or no. Could I have entered going long 12th of October? Boss, I don't understand. You can use only your strategy, everybody, and you can also use your strategy in a combination with the system that you built for yourself. You need to learn how your indicators work. Okay, you need to learn how Heikin-Ashi works, what is the logarithm behind you need to understand how moving average example works, what is the logarithm, what is the logic behind, and you need to learn how maybe super trend or Heikin Ashi smooth work. What is the logic behind the logarithm? What happens in the market, what happens to the price action when it changes colors? So when you can find something like this, because you are going to have loser, 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 and maybe indicators can show you that, oh my gosh, you know, I lost on my trade, but the Heikin Ashi example was telling me not to. Make sense? Or you are going to say, oh my gosh, I made all of these profits, and the Heikin Ashi was telling me stay in the trade, stay in the trade, stay in the trade. How come Gianpaolo is making money? Gianpaolo is making money because when Alex is afraid, Gianpaolo is following the indicators. Okay? Type in the chat, everybody. Could I have entered on, would be a mistake for me entering on 12th of October. So, talking about the strategy, I have a counter trendline break, bullish candle, you know, I have all the reasons to go long. But I'm looking at the system right now, and the system is telling me what? I don't see the future, this was the day. No, you cannot exactly. I had only one indicator positioned in the correct way. I need all of them, so I am not entering long. I'm going to wait, and I'm going to wait, and I'm going to wait, and I'm going to wait. Now I have 2 out of 3. Heikin Ashi still white. Heikin Ashi smooth changed from red to green. The last thing I need to see, I'm going to wait for the EMA cross. I'm going to wait and wait and wait and wait. So, and this would be my entry. From the system, everybody don't mix apples with bananas. This is the entry from the system, not the strategy. Okay? So I would have entered here. Let's make it 98622. So I would have entered in, one more time, price maker, 986 to 986, roughly 986 to, come on, somewhere in here. And this would be 23rd of October. So 23rd, 920. 23rd one, there you go. See everybody how this works? Feedback, what do you think? Do you think this is something worthwhile using? Do you think that this is maybe, we're honest, you know, it's nothing wrong. Somebody would say, oh, this is systems and indicators are BS. Fair enough, there is no right or wrong. You can use systems and indicators if you can feel and see that they are helping you. If you don't trust systems and indicators, if you don't like systems and indicators, you simply are not using them. Make sense? Now, this is the fun part right now. So I entered, everybody, there you go. I entered in a trade in here. Just an example of the chart. This, you're doing the same on the 4-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 50-minute chart. I entered in here, and the next day was profitable, and I'm happy. The next day was profitable too, I'm happy. And the next day, 50% of my profits, and I'm not happy anymore, right? And I'm not happy anymore. And I got stressed out, scared, maybe scared, stressed out, anxious, 26th of October, and back in time I would just close the trade. Make sense? With this new knowledge today, you are going to look at the system and 26th of October, let's find 26th, so clone 24, 25, 26, 26th of October, everybody. So out this one, out this one, out this one. What is the system telling you? You are looking at exactly the same chart. Isn't this great information, everybody? You are looking exactly at the same chart. With on the left, you would get anxious, stressed out, whatever, because the market ate 50% of your profits. What is the system telling you? Stay in, or close the trade, or close the trade partially. Hedge fund trader Julius, come on, let's think together, everybody. Focus. Let's think. Hedge fund trader Ala, hedge fund trader Julius, hedge fund trader Shola, hedge fund trader LS. What is the system telling us what we need to do? Type in the chat, stay in or close the trade. There is no right or wrong, this is how we learn, don't be shy. Boss, but this is difficult. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If you don't trust your system, everybody, then you should not have it. There is no point having a system if you don't trust the system. How can I trust the system? Back-tested live. Back-tested live, everybody. Make sense? Some of you are here for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and you are still the same question. How can I trust the system? Back-tested live. Shola says stays in. Now me and Shola, we are, so Gianpaolo get frustrated, stressed out, close the trade. Me and Shola are staying in the trade. Now, what is the next candle telling you? Gianpaolo is smiling and asking, see guys, I told you to get out. So, changed. Now we are entering into trade management, everybody. One of the 3 colors changed. This means that we need to get out 30%. So, retracements, drawings, text. So we need to get out. So, one color change. Remember, this is no advice. Exit 33% of the position, right? So me and Shola, we're going to exit 33, LSLS2, stay in the trade. Julius, the system is saying stay in the trade, very good. So all of us, we are exiting 33%, and Gianpaolo is smiling, I told you, you know, I told you. And as you see the candle, everybody, we exit 33%. Look how this candle closed. Look to the left, look on the left, and look how this candle closed. This candle closed where Gianpaolo exited from before, right? What's the difference? Gianpaolo closed the trade 100%. We are obeying the system. One color change, we are out 33%. What happened next? We are staying in the trade, everybody. Next candle was down. So the market ate our profits, right? This was the entry, you know, and Gianpaolo is smiling. We are still in the trade, 66%. Only one color changed. What happens next? Again, the market goes against us. We are now losing. We are losing. We are still in the trade, 66%. What happens next? What happens next? We are now losing. Gianpaolo is smiling. Oh, I told you to get out. What happens next? And here the Heikin-Ashi color changed. Now remember, we exit. So this is the second color. This is the second color. Edit label. This is the second color. You know, we exited, right? Now this is pay attention with the cross. We are still in the last 33%. And what happened next? So Gianpaolo exiting here. we are still in the trade, right? Now the Heikin Ashi, and pay attention right now because this is the most important thing that you are going to hear today. Gianpaolo exited here and he was telling and smiling to us, you fools, you should have exited the trade. Look right now, you know, you are in a loss. And we were, right? And we managed our trade, okay? We exited 33% in the same place as Gianpaolo. We had a small loss, fair enough. We had a small loss when the Heikin Ashi smooth changed, fair enough. We had a small loss. But now that Heikin Ashi changed the color again from blue to white, we are going to re-enter the 33% that we closed the trade, right? So this would be the next one. Okay, let me see if we are on the same page. This is 3rd of November, 3rd of November, 2nd of November, 3rd of November. See in here, 3rd of November. Okay, so what's the difference right now? What's the difference? We re-entered here when Gianpaolo was out, right? Now what's the problem with Gianpaolo, everybody? Gianpaolo, if he is not, this is just an example to be clear, Gianpaolo, because he is just trading the candles, which is okay, not wrong, there is no right or wrong, okay, but Gianpaolo might not re-enter, okay, might not re-enter, sometimes because of the risk-reward ratio, okay, and sometimes maybe because of the strategy. Okay, so daily chart, one more time, daily chart. So orange goes to orange, right? Now look in here, everybody. Can Gianpaolo enter right now? What's the answer? Kindly, how do you replay playback in the on Gmore? Alice, I don't know. I never done this, but you can write to research Dukascopy. You can send them email. I don't know. Anybody online? Are you maybe replaying playback the market on GForex? Alice, I never did this. Make sense? I believe your name is Alice, right? Because Mattia told me that it's Mattia. Alright. Yes, he can. No, everybody, it cannot. Gianpaolo closed the trade in here, which is super fine, not right or wrong. This is just a difference with somebody who is using the system. Gianpaolo closed the trade in here, alright? Gianpaolo entered in here and Gianpaolo closed the trade in here, which is super fine. Okay, Gianpaolo now cannot re-enter. Why not? Orange goes to orange. So this is Gianpaolo's risk and clone. Orange goes to orange and this is Gianpaolo's reward. Gianpaolo is done for the trade. Make sense? Sure, thanks. My name is Alice. Yeah. Yes, he can re-enter. No, cannot. Make sense? He can't. He closed the trade 100%. If you are trading the system, remember you didn't close the trade fully. Okay, you are still in a trade 33%. Wow, right? Wow. This is something worth learning. To be fair, this is just an example, you know. It's not always flowers and roses for FXFreedom 2. Anyhow, we are still 33% in the trade, and now we can re-enter the same. Boss, but Gianpaolo can re-enter too. No, it cannot, because of the risk reward. Everybody, this is why you are losing. Makes sense? You are not following the rules. There is big difference on staying on a trade and entering again right now. Make sense? But Gianpaolo can re-enter with 33% too. No, it cannot, because he's not managing the... Great question, by the way. Gianpaolo, everybody hear me out. Gianpaolo is done with the trade. Is done. He cannot re-enter with 33% because he's not managing with the system. Make sense? So me and Shola and Julius and Alice, we entered back 33% and 33% again, and see what you are missing. Maybe what you are missing because you are just pure price. Not, there is not right or wrong. Let's not mix apples with bananas. Nothing wrong with trading just with the strategy. But how many of us are exiting trades because we got scared because of the candles? How many of us get scared of the candles? This is my chart, and I'm trading on the 15-minute chart, 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, and I'm making money and pips, and then something like this happens. Something like this happens, and I get scared and frustrated, and I'm losing all of my profits, and I close the trade. And then I'm looking at the market thinking that I'm smart, right? I'm going to outsmart the market, and something like this happens, and based on the rules I know, man, I cannot trade the contrarian Fibonacci anymore. Why not? Risk reward ratio. Some of you, it's totally fine everybody, some of you don't believe me yet. Makes sense? Some of you are not there yet. Okay? But believe me, in a few years you're going to say, oh, this is exactly how the market works. Okay everybody, see you next week. No class tomorrow. Next week it's our last week before we go on vacation. We are still going to have a few lessons in December. Okay, have a great weekend everybody. Until Monday, stay strong and trade for freedom.